Through the fire, through the fire. You can record studio quality vocals in the comfort of your own home. If you're a singer and you want to edit and produce your vocals the easy way, subscribe to Soundtrap Premium and get your first month free so you can start singing. I'd gladly risk it all.
That was a good tape.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube banning ad blockers? Like, chill guys, just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that's actually made by one of the founders of Honey, and it basically blocks ads for you. Like, imagine watching YouTube and Twitch completely uninterrupted. And it actually gets cooler because if you do end up seeing ads, Pi legit pays you to see it. I didn't even know these were ads in the first place, but I made money off of them, which is great. It even has a visual mode that lets you watch your ads disappear. Like, why do I feel like I'm pulling a fast one on Google? It takes like 5 seconds to install, so honestly just give it a try, because who knows, this could be the last ad that you see.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and stream to YouTube utilizing Streamlabs. Let's go ahead and dive in. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up Streamlabs Desktop. If you don't have Streamlabs Desktop, it's completely free. I'll put a link in the description for you to be able to go ahead and download it. Once you have it downloaded, you're going to come here to the bottom left-hand side, and you're going to go ahead and select Settings. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and connect YouTube to Streamlabs utilizing Streamlabs. Let's go ahead and dive in. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up Streamlabs Desktop. If you don't have Streamlabs Desktop, is completely free. I'll put a link in the description for you to be able to go ahead and download it. Once you have it downloaded, you're going to come here to the bottom left-hand side, and you're going to go ahead and select Settings. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and connect YouTube to Streamlabs before we can go ahead and begin streaming. So on the left-hand side, you're going to select Stream, and then it's going to go ahead and say Stream Type. You want to make sure you have streaming services, and then you're going to come to where it says Service. You're going to select YouTube RTMPS, and then that's going to go ahead and say Primary YouTube Ingest Server, and then we're going to want to head and get our stream key. So to be able to get our stream key, we're going to want to come over to YouTube. So let's go ahead and do that now. So once you've gone ahead and logged into your YouTube channel, you're going to come to the top, and you're going to ingest server, and then we're going to want to head and get our stream key. So to be able to get our stream key, we're going to want to come over to YouTube. So let's go ahead and do that now. So once you've gone ahead and logged into your YouTube channel, you're going to come to the top and you're going to select this little camera icon that says create. You're going to select that and it's going to say go live. Once you click that, if you've never live streamed before on YouTube, you're going to get an option screen just like this. It's going to say request access to streaming. Once requested, it may take up to 24 hours to gain access to live streaming. Now, keep in mind that if you do go ahead and get this screen, you are going to have to wait 24 hours before you can even get a stream key to be able to connect it to Streamlabs. And then once you have that stream key, you can then go ahead and continue to follow along with this video. So let's go ahead and get our stream key to connect it over to Streamlabs. All right, so once you've gone ahead and gained access, or if you already have access, once you click that go live button, it's going to bring you to a screen just like this. And what you're going to want to do here is you're going to see our stream key. You're going to want to go ahead and select copy, but before we leave that, we want to adjust some of access. Once you click that go live button, it's going to bring you to a screen just like this. And what you're going to want to do here is you're going to see our stream key. You're going to want to go ahead and select copy, but before we leave that, we want to adjust some of the settings here on YouTube. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to change this from low latency to normal latency. This is going to give you also the best quality, but again, low latency can be the kind of sweet spot if you want to be able to engage with your viewers in real time. So I recommend normal latency for the best quality, and then here for low latency if you want to have a little bit faster interaction. Then you want to go ahead and grab that link that you went ahead and copied there, and we want to go ahead and go back to Streamlabs, and then we're going to go ahead and paste that stream key directly in here for us to be able to go ahead and utilize. So once we go ahead and paste it, it's going to be there. Make sure you don't share that stream key with anyone. Anyone who has access to that stream key is going to be able to stream on your account. So you're going to go ahead and hit done just to be able to go ahead and save it. We're going to come back here to our settings because now we need to make sure that our stream is going to look good on YouTube. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to where it says video. Here, you're going to want to make sure that you select and decide whether you're going to want to have a 1080p stream or a 4K stream. So YouTube is the only platform that allows you to stream higher than 1080p, but it's all going to be dependent on your internet speed and the gear that you actually have. Now, most people are going to be watching your stream on mobile, so having a 1080p 60 FPS stream is going to be perfect. So that's what we're going to go ahead and utilize here today. So to do a 1080p stream, you're going to want to leave it at 1920 by 1080. Your output scale is going to be 1920 by 1080. Your downscale filter, you can go ahead and leave it here on that one. And then here, your FPS common values, you want to put it at 60. Okay, again, all these values are going to be based on your internet speed. So if your computer can't handle 60 frames per second, you can drop this down to 30 and that should still be fine. So then we're going to come here to where it says output. This is where we determine our settings that we're going to utilize to be able to stream to YouTube. This is what determines whether your stream looks laggy, choppy, or the quality of it, how it sounds, how it looks. This is what we're going to go ahead and customize here. So the first thing you're going to do is for output mode, you're going to go ahead and select advanced. Okay, this is going to give us the most ability for customization to make sure we have a great looking stream. So the encoder, you're going to go ahead and use X264, or you're going to go ahead and use your graphics card. I'm going to go ahead and utilize my software encoder since I'm on a Mac, but this is going to work even if you're on a Windows. You would just select your graphic card or your X264. Then for your rate control, you want to have this at ABR or CBR, whichever one is available for you, but you want to make sure that enforce streaming service encoder settings is checked off. This is going to ensure that we're able to go ahead and put the custom settings to give us the best quality. And then bit rate, right? This is where we're going to go ahead and customize now. Now, your bit rate is the most important part of streaming. This is going to determine the quality that you have, and it's all determined based on your internet speed. So I'm going to show you now how you can check your internet speed, so that way you know what number you're able to put in here. So let's go ahead and test that now. So you're going to go ahead and come to a website called speedtest.net, and I'll put a link in the description of this video. You're going to go ahead and hit the go button here, and once you hit that go, it's going to go ahead and give you your download and your upload. The figure that we want to focus on is going to be our upload. And what you want here is you want to be able to utilize at least half of what this says here. Right, so I have 435 upload, which is more than enough to be able to stream to multiple destinations. But we want to go ahead and go to this link here that's called support.google, and it's going to give you the bitrate